open up your research laboratories. I think there are opportunities to get engaged in research, and as you are engaging in research, reach out to some of the community-based organizations. Let's find opportunities to integrate local community knowledge with, traditional scientific knowledge. I think there's a lot to be gained from that. Might I also suggest that since everybody is kind of giving Georgia Tech this stamp of endorsement, because Georgia Tech is obviously doing something well in terms of the way that it's reaching out, why not let Georgia Tech try to convene and bring some of the other institutions to the table? I think there are pockets of things that are happening from those other institutions. I know that Morehouse College is very kind of focused on MPUT, which includes part of the Proctor Creek watershed, but I'm also hearing of other opportunities that they are trying to take to expand those efforts in the other direction just a little bit. So why don't we kind of pull them to the table? The same with Spelman. It has its own sort of impact project in which they are trying to get students connected to institutions that exist within a little less than a 2-mile area around the campus. Again, perhaps that can be expanded just a little bit more to encapsulate a few more of the communities represented here. Same with CAU. I'm not sure exactly what is being done, but I know I see Dr. O, one of my old professors back there in the back. I know he's working on several sustainability initiatives. So I think, now that we're having this conversation, let's try to pull in, is there a way to meet with, other entities at these other colleges and universities? Whoever is, working on these issues at those places, how do we get together and begin to collaborate a little bit more and not work in silos? And if it's about recognition and funding and that sort of thing, how can we, put together some joint proposals and really work, together? I see people here from Georgia State, and I'm actually a student at Georgia State, and so being the person that I am, I've taken my projects to Georgia State, and so have, folks from the public health and geosciences departments engaged in our work in Proctor Creek, but there are lots of other opportunities for people to be engaged from that institution as well. So I guess I'm just saying, let's kind of bring these other institutions in. Let's meet together. Let's figure out how we can collectively collaborate as the universities represented in this area to really support the work going on the West Side.